Hey friend, John McLennan here, and in this video I want to share with you how to play Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You as recorded by Led Zeppelin on guitar. Now this song has a ton of fantastic guitar playing on it, and I'm going to break down the main sections that you need to know to go through the entire thing. We're going to be playing this song fingerstyle, but before we dive into it, if you're new to the channel, I want to give you something right away, an awesome resource that's going to help your guitar playing. And it has to do with tuning. Let me ask you, have you ever struggled getting your guitar in tune without a tuner? Well, if so, I want to tell you about a secret method that I created that no one's talking about. And with this method, I was able to basically fix my tuning problems, grab a guitar, and get it in tune right away. And I want to show you this method. I put together just a simple 5-step PDF that you can download, and it's just really simple and really actionable. You can implement this, you'll start training your ear, and you'll be able to always grab your guitar and get it in tune right away. I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/tuning and you can download it right there as my gift to you. So hope you enjoy that. Again, it's something that I wish someone had showed me earlier on, and it's not something you're going to see out there anywhere. So grab it at the first link down below. All right, well, with that said, let's break down this tune. All right, I'm going to go section by section here, and I'm going to point out what I think are the main parts to know. Jimmy Page plays a lot of variations in this song, but I'm going to break it down and try and keep it as simple as possible. The first part we're going to learn sounds like this. So this uses kind of the main progression to this song. What I'm doing is playing an A minor from the 5th string down, open, 2, 2, 1, open. Then I'm going to C over G. And the way I do that is I take this A minor and I just take off my ring finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the low E. Now when I do this, I'm muting that 5th string. So that's the 2nd chord, C over G. Now the next chord is D over F sharp, and you could play it like this. What I actually do is I use my thumb. So either way, whichever's comfortable for you, I'm playing the 2nd fret of the low E, and then the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. That's D over F sharp. And then the chords go F to E, but you could play those. You could play an F bar chord to an E, but what I do is I play the F like this. I put my thumb on the 1st fret of the low E, and then 3, 2, 1 there, starting on the 4th string. And then E, I just play 2 fingers here. I play the 2nd fret of the 4th string and the 1st fret of the 3rd string. So what it all works out to be is these chords. It's like a walk down progression. You're going A minor to C over G to D over F sharp to F to E, and then it resets. Now I'm going to be finger picking this and playing little patterns through those chord changes. I'm also going to edit them a little bit, and I'll show you what I mean as we go through this. So here on the A minor, I'm going to go. That's the first pattern. Now with the finger picking hand, I'm using thumb, index, and middle really for the whole song, just those 3 fingers. And the pattern typically goes thumb, thumb, index, middle. So I'll usually like double up on the thumb and then play the rest with the fingers. So thumb, thumb, middle, or thumb, thumb, index, middle. So thumb, thumb, index, middle. Now there I'm going strings 5, 4, 3, 1. Then I do the same thing again, but I go strings 5, 4, 3, 2. Again, thumb, thumb, index, middle. So it goes. Then we go to the next chord. Here I'm going to play strings 6, 4, 3, 2. Now here, remember I said we were going to edit the chords a little bit. Here we're going to take that C chord and we're going to start with our pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. take it off. So that goes string 6, 4, 3, 2, and do it again with the pinky coming off. So far. So we have this little nice moving melody in between the arpeggio style patterns. It creates a really cool sound. Then we're gonna go to the D over F sharp. Now we're gonna edit this. Okay, so if you're doing the D like this without the thumb, it would look like that. We're gonna take the 3rd fret and move it down to the 1st fret. Here I did it like this. See that? String 6, 4, 3, 2, 6, 4, 3, 2. Then here we have 2 chords per bar. We go F to E. And that's strings 6, 4, 3, 2, and then 6, 4, 3, 2 on the E. So far we've got Then we do it again, but we're gonna add more edits on the chords. We're gonna go. Okay, so what happens here is we take that A minor and we add our pinky to the 3rd fret of the 1st string, and we're gonna play 5, 4, 3, 1 for the picking of the strings here. Then take the pinky off. Then we'll do that same melody note, but over the C over G. So these are just the cool little nuances that Page is doing throughout really the entire song. Now here he does this on the D7 over F sharp. That's so cool, just a little hammer to the 2nd fret. But otherwise that's the same as before. And then tie it in with the F to the E. So the intro, note for note, all of those sections, all of those bars put together goes. From there, we start the verse, and this is where Plant comes in singing Babe. And here, I've boiled it down to just this pattern. It's gonna be 4 bars long. It's gonna sound like this. So I'm gonna play the A minor, but I'm gonna start with that pinky on and go. Then take it off. Then go to the C over G, but have the little moving melody on the 2nd string. Then D over F sharp, D7 over F sharp there, then F, E. So that's the verse there. Babe. Then we move on to the pre-chorus, and this is where the lyrics sing, leave you in the summertime. We're gonna come back up to the F chord like this. All right, so we're gonna play that F, but this time we're gonna add our pinky to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and we're gonna go. And take the pinky off. So that's 6, 4, 3, 2. Then E, here we're gonna make it an E7. So we're gonna have that 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and then take it off. Then back up. Then we tie this back in with the verse section. And then Plant sings Leave You When the Summer comes along, and we go into this strumming interlude. Here we're gonna play this. Love this part. Here we're taking an A minor shape, and Page would do this all the time. He does this kind of stuff in Stairway to Heaven, but here we're gonna play from the 5th string down, just A minor, open, 2, 2, 1, open. We're gonna take it up to where our index is now on the 8th fret, and then on the 6th fret. So this is A minor, this is E minor with an A in the bass, and then D minor with an A in the bass. And the strumming pattern goes. That's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So down, up, down, down, rest, down, and then build. Down, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we're back to the verse. Then we go back, we have a lot of familiar material until we get to the bridge, which happens at about 2:08, and that sounds like this. And it's similar to what we were strumming just a second ago, but we're gonna have a couple changes here. We start on this chord. It's actually an A minor 9, open, 2, 4, 1. Then we go up to that E minor. Think about like this E minor, right? But we're just putting the A in the bass. Then we go to D minor. We bring it down, but we put our pinky on the 8th fret of the 2nd string. Then take it off. So we have those changes there. They're all just 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. From there, we go into basically that descending chord progression, but we strum it like this. So we do this rhythm, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Here I just go down, 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 and those are 8th notes at the top, 1 and 2 and then 3, 4, you go to quarter notes. So 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3. Then we repeat back to the other sections. We keep the strumming going. Now when we end, we come up to the F part, to the E, which is almost like the pre-chorus. So we're strumming. Go up to F, we just hold. I can hear it calling me, you go back to E, and we just go back between those two chords, F, kind of just rubato, like you're following the singer, you're following Plant, E. Then we do this amazing kind of bluesy, jazzy ending that goes like this. I love this part here. Now this is pretty tricky to play. This whole song is pretty tricky to play, but the first chord I'm doing there is A over C sharp. I'm playing 9 on the low E string, 7 on the 4th string there, 9 on the 3rd string, 10 on the 2nd string. Then walk it down. This is an F7 over C. I'm going 8, 7, 8, 10. Then B minor 7, I just bar with my index. 7, 7, 7, 10. Keeping this note in all of those chords. Then B flat major 7, 6, 7, 7, 10. then go to this chord. I love this minor chord here. It's an A minor 9. It's like Stairway, right? But we open it up. So we got just those 2 notes there, 7 on the 4th string, 5 on the 3rd string. Then we do this little pattern for the ending. So that's strings 5, 4, 3, 2, then 5, 4, 3, 1. We alternate. Then on this 3rd time we go, just play the first part of it, and then I play a full A minor. So there's sort of like that bell-like sound that comes in at the end for the final chord. I think the guitar just does that, but if you're playing by yourself, it's nice to have that high melody note on top. So that would be 5, 7, 7, 5, 5, 5. Just an A minor bar chord. So here's the entire ending starting from that A over C sharp. And this is when Plant sings, "Calling Me Back Home," you know, and they take it out with this. So those are the main sections that I would work on for Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You, and there is a ton of incredible guitar playing in this. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect, but if you can take some of these ideas, whether it's a finger-picking pattern or that cool jazzy blues ending, and steal them and work on them, it's gonna make you better at guitar. So rewind the video, go over any parts that are unclear, and remember, through all of this, one of the most important things is having your guitar in tune. So I wanna share with you my secret tuning method. No one's talking about it. Just go to johnmclennan.com/tuning and you can grab my 5-step guide. It's real easy, actionable steps that you can take so you can always get your guitar right in tune. Again, just go to johnmclennan.com/tuning as my gift to you. So hope you enjoy that. As always, thanks for your support here on the channel. Thanks for watching. And for more Led Zeppelin, check out this video next.